Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. If I look tired or seem really flat, it is because I am utterly exhausted. But that's not your fault. And if you are new to the show, I just want to say welcome. I'm not always like this, but doing the number of videos that I'm doing, aside from all the other stuff that I'm doing, it's making me really, really tired. But anyway, on with the show, right? So today we're going to be talking about another woke dingbat, and that is Sisson, right? So Harry is the literal definition of a woke dingbat. The young guy, okay, I get it. He's young, he's naive, he's probably been paid lots of money to say the things that he's saying, even though he sounds like he's believing in it, especially after Biden, his beloved Joe Biden, and then even Kamala Harris got booted out of office. Now Harry is going to take it upon himself to go after Trump. But seemingly all of his arguments are ridiculous, first and foremost. They make no sense at all, except for the fact that he's actually disproving a lot of his previous claims half the time. So Ian Miles Chong points this out. So one of the posts that Harry Sisson put up was, hey, MAGA, egg prices haven't gone down, grocery prices haven't gone down, gas prices haven't gone down, housing prices haven't gone down. What happened? Trump said this would happen immediately. You got played so badly. So therefore, Harry Sisson, you're admitting that the prices of all those things were way too high when your mate, Joe Biden, was in office. Is that what you're trying to say? Oh, Trump's got to bring everything down immediately, which he actually created an executive order to stop the mass spending that the government is doing, which will help reduce all of the major inflation that's going on. Because what happens when you spend too much and you're not really saving anything? Obviously, inflation increases. Hello? Anyway, it's basic economics, but Harry Sisson doesn't think anything about that at all, right? And anyway, Harry Sisson, I'm loving this name, decided to go on Piers Morgan Uncensored and talk about, you know, Trump's executive orders and the pardons and things like that. And obviously we know where Harry Sisson's coming from. He went on with Dave Rubin, Ben Ferguson, and Piers and Dave Rubin, and even Ben Ferguson decided to dismantle and obliterate Harry Sisson about one particular thing. And guess what it was, ladies and gentlemen? You're right. The whole gender conversation. So Harry, because Trump has an executive order and the official statement that there are only two genders, male and female, no more than that. So Piers asks Harry Sisson, how many genders are there, Harry? And you have to have a watch to believe it. Watch.
I think there should be more than two genders in America.
Yeah, I don't know what that executive order means. I don't know what the president declared.
It means there are two genders, male and female. Would you disagree with that?
How many genders are there, Harry?
Yeah,
come on, little guy. How many genders are there?
Again, these guys don't know what they're talking about, so they won't be able to answer.
Harry, how many genders are there?
How many genders are there, Harry?
How many genders are there?
What's the legal? I'm gonna use Joe Biden's answers. At least two. At least two. That satisfies.
Well, how many more other than male, female?
That's a TikTok answer.
No, there's at least two.
Yeah.
There's at least two.
Well, no, hang on. There's male and female.
Is like human brain
Donald
rot.
Trump says there's male and female. There are two.
Okay, Dave.
How many more are there after male and female, Harry?
There's at least two. Now, anyway, let me get back to
what
How many more are there?
What are the other ones?
There's at least two.
What are the other ones?
Harry, let's try it this way. You're a female. What is the other gender?
It's so funny. It's so funny how these conservatives just get time to lie on this show, but when I'm speaking, they all interrupt and there's no problem.
Question.
You've just been asked a very simple question, Harry.
Conversation with Piers, not you, Mr. Combe over. Relax for me.
Harry,
Take a
you
breather.
simply
Thank
got
you so
asked
much.
if there are at least two genders, how many more are there than male and female?
Piers, you asked me about Donald Trump's executive order. I'm trying to explain how legally it makes absolutely no sense and it's going to get sued in court. Then we go into culture wars with Dave Rubin and this Ferguson guy asking how many genders are there. I'm trying to answer your question. They're screaming their faces off here. It doesn't fucking matter.
I'm asking you.
Oh God, this child.
And Piers,
I'm asking you, Harry.
Piers,
how many genders
and I'm
are
answering
there?
your question.
Harry,
Piers, I've answered your question.
Harry, how many genders are there?
Two. There are at least two.
Two or at least two?
Are there 100?
Hang on, Ben. Hang on, Ben. I've got
More
this.
or less than 100?
Can I answer the question?
Yes, Cornell. Answer the question.
Can I answer the question
Yes.
for Brother Harry? Because Brother Harry trying
Yes,
to hold
help
on.
him out, Cornell.
That according to Shakespeare, all of us are androgynous. There are men and there are women. There are different sides of human beings, all made in the image of a God that has a dignity and a sanctity. And if you're going to try to start demonizing precious trans folk, then I'm going to be fighting. But it's not. But
okay, Courtney, I agree with them. I agree with them. I agree. Don't demonize trans folks. But there is
it's great for Harry Sisson to go, oh, again, these guys don't know what they're talking about. I don't get the executive order. Piers Morgan just goes, it's easy. It's there are only two genders. So someone like Harry Sisson that is so delusional and so woke, it's not even funny that he's actually really a funny dingbat, in my opinion. He's so dumb and so delusional in the head that he doesn't even know what the hell he's talking about half the time. And even Dave Rubin has to walk him through it, like bit by bit. Come on, little guy. Come on, Harry. You know, get there. And to Harry, he's just like, oh, I don't even understand the executive order that Trump put out with the two genders thing, because in Harry's mind, he believes there's more than two, right? In Harry's mind, as he said in the video, Joe Biden's answer, maybe more than two. There's so what is it? There's more than two or just two? The thing is, there's only two, male and female, at least two. That kind of satisfies the little brains you guys have got going on there. Like, you're trying to attack Dave Rubin and Ben Ferguson and even Piers, but you've got literally no idea. Absolutely none, man, because the vast majority of people, first and foremost, Harry, you lost big time. You're giving these TikTok answers and you're thinking that you're smart, but really you're just a little brat. Really, you're just a ignorant little dingbat brat, in my opinion. You got no idea what you're talking about. Why in the world Piers gives you a platform, I still don't know. But hey, you're bringing in the drama, and that's what people love. So again, I will say this, Piers, if he's not going to answer the question, you know he's not going to answer the question. After the third attempt, move on, please. Sure, I'm watching this for like 2 minutes. Harry's just never going to answer the question. So you're trying to make yourself look good. Same with Dave Rubin and Ben Ferguson. I get they're probably getting a kick out of this because it's Harry Sisson and he's a delusional little dingbat. I mean, I got a little bit of a kick out of it too. But, mate, you know he's not going to answer the question. You know he's delusional. You know he's dumb. And to me, it's frustrating when it just goes on and on and on. Like, move on already. The third time you ask him, how many genders are there? Because then you're just on this repetitive loop and it frustrates the living hell out of me. Yes, I am tired, but I am still able to see all this nonsense and just be like, why? Why are you doing this? It just hurts my head even more. Harry goes, it's funny how all these conservatives get so much airtime to lie on the show. What are they lying about? First and foremost, you can't even say that there are two genders. So who's lying here? You're going, oh, at least two. At least two. So how many more are there after the at least two? Oh, there must be more. You're leaving it open-ended. No, there are two. Plain and simple. And they had that professor, don't even know his name or whatever the hell the guy's name is, like trying to say something. I don't like what he wanted to chime in. I guess they allowed him to chime in because why not? But the whole point of this is, Harry, you need to learn when to shut up and secondly, when to know your facts, because you don't know anything at all. Like when it comes to politics, you don't know anything. What you're really good at, though, and I'll give you credit for this, is lying to the point where people are actually concerned about the fact that you're really young and you're lying so much that it's somewhat concerning in some ways. I mean, I don't know. I don't know anymore. Anyway, it's good that I can get this out because I'm sick and tired of seeing Harry Sisson's lies over on Twitter, TikTok, and even on Piers Morgan's show. So anyway, good thing that Dave Rubin and Piers sort of like humiliated you a little bit. It's great. Anyway, That's enough from me. You guys take care. Be blessed. And I'll see you all in the next video.